The Prime Minister announcing more economic funding for Ukraine. Let's bring retired Major General David Fraser back into the conversation. He's the former commander of NATO forces in southern Afghanistan and our CTV military analyst. General, you're pretty much bang on. It was short, brief, some money announced.
Yeah, absolutely, Roger. So we saw Canada was standing up, supporting Zelenskyy, supporting the United States for the 20-point peace plan, and saying, it's a good peace plan, but there's one thing missing, and that's Russia. And he just illustrated what Russia did last night. I thought the $2 billion is going to be, that's real money for economic startup and redevelopment. That's important. But President Zelensky's comment was, they're desperately short of air defense capabilities. When they're having to defend themselves against 500 drones and missiles, attacks and whatnot, they're firing an awful lot of missiles. And they're going to be going and asking the United States for a lot more air defense because Russia knows that their economy is going on, the attack with drones and missiles. And that's where the demand is for, Ukraine. But good positioning for Canada. Good sort of emphasis to the United States to support Zelenskyy, and we're there with Europe.
And with that announcement, will that play in Canada well, the $2.5 billion going, where people are still supporting Ukraine in this?
Well, I think so, because, $2 billion of economic support, it's not a handout, in a sense that, a lot of Canadian companies are going to benefit from that, depending on what the details are, once that money is going to be, started, then that's after the war kind of stops. But, that it could be a potential boost to Canadian companies. So let's just wait for the details. But it's better than military spending in the sense that doesn't help us that much because we don't have air defense and things like that they're looking for. We'd have to buy it elsewhere. But I think it's a good step for Canada. And
now with Zelenskyy talking about air defense, what do you think a response is going to be from the president when he meets with Trump?
Well, I think that the question will be is, will the United States make an announcement saying, yeah, we'll support you economically, which supports the 20-point peace plan, and we're going to give you a couple, we're going to sell to the EU a few $100 million worth of air defense that you can use against Russia. I think that's what we should be looking for. They're going to give out money that, or give access to weapons that the EU is going to buy on behalf of the Ukrainians.
And can Ukraine hold out? With what we heard today, it's so limited what we heard, but talking about needing that air defense still, are they running extremely, extremely thin?
Listen, the ugly truth is every day Russia's taking away territory. They've got the advantage right now on the ground, and if they keep doing those attacks, it's going to drain the Ukrainian air defense capability. So time's on the side of the Russians. It's not on the side of the Ukrainians, unfortunately.
And so you can't see Russia coming to the table for any reason at this moment, then?
Well, I don't see them coming to the table because they don't want to give up territory. They're gaining territory. They don't want to give up territory. And the fact that they were launching attacks last night is a subtle message that they don't want to give up anything. And what's the benefit for Putin? He wants more. He wants all of Donetsk province, and that's not on the table for discussion. So, and again, he doesn't want the security guarantees because he doesn't want NATO anywhere near that in any shape or form, whatever that might be. Once we know what the details are, no incentive for Russia.
Okay, we're going to have to wrap it up there. But thank you as always for joining us, General.
Roger, thank you.
CTV military analyst and retired Major General David Fraser.